5 famous celebrities that committed horrible crimes. 1. Phil Spector. Phil Spector revolutionized music production, creating the wall of sound that defined an era. Yet, decades later, he was convicted for the fatal shooting of actress Lana Clarkson in his California home. A tragedy that unfolded when Clarkson, seeking an opportunity, met the legendary producer. After an initial mistrial in 2007, Spector was retried and found guilty of second-degree murder in 2009, receiving a sentence of 19 years to life. Lana's family was left grappling with unfathomable loss, mourning a life cut short amid shattered dreams. The contrast between his creative genius and the violence of that night is a haunting reminder that talent cannot shield one from the depths of human darkness. 2. R. Kelly. R. Kelly's music once topped charts worldwide, but beneath the fame lay years of alleged abuse. Investigations dating back to the 1990s culminated in federal trials, and in 2021 he was convicted of racketeering and sex trafficking crimes involving minors, followed by additional convictions for child pornography in September 2021. A Brooklyn jury found him guilty on multiple counts, leading to a 30-year sentence. The victim's testimonies painted a portrait of manipulation, fear, and irreparable trauma. For many fans, the revelation shattered illusions. For survivors, his conviction offered a measure of justice after decades of silence. This fall from grace underscores how power and fame can mask exploitation, leaving scars that linger long after the spotlight fades. 3. Harvey Weinstein. Once a titan of Hollywood, Harvey Weinstein's empire crumbled under the weight of hundreds of allegations. In 2020, he was convicted in New York of sexual assault and rape, receiving 23 years in prison. Subsequent trials in Los Angeles added more convictions. The #MeToo movement, ignited by the bravery of survivors, revealed a pattern of coercion and abuse spanning decades. Victims recounted the terror of seeking roles and the betrayal by a man they once trusted. The industry was forced to confront complicity and silence. Though his conviction marked accountability, the emotional toll on survivors and the cultural reckoning it spurred remind us that confronting abuse demands courage and systemic change. 4. Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby was once beloved as America's dad, a pioneer in family-friendly entertainment who inspired millions. But starting in 2014, decades of alleged sexual assaults surfaced. In Andrea Constan's case, Cosby was accused of drugging and assaulting her in 2004. After an initial mistrial in 2017, he was convicted in April 2018 on 3 counts of aggravated indecent assault and sentenced to 3 to 10 years in prison. His image collapsed under the weight of over 50 accusers, whose testimonies revealed a pattern of predation hiding behind charm and trust. Yet in June 2021, Cosby's conviction was overturned by Pennsylvania's highest court on procedural grounds, releasing him from prison but not from public scrutiny or the survivor's ongoing pain. The world mourns a betrayal of trust, a man who once preached family values committing grievous harm to those who believed in him. 5. Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, once the youngest undisputed heavyweight boxing champion, captivated the world with his ferocious power and charisma. Yet in July 1991, that meteoric rise shattered when Tyson was arrested for the rape of 18-year-old Desiree Washington. The case revealed chilling details. Washington alleged Tyson forced himself upon her in his hotel room after a beauty pageant rehearsal. Medical testimony confirmed injuries consistent with assault. In February 1992, he was convicted and sentenced to 6 years, serving nearly 3 behind bars. Behind closed doors, a gifted athlete became a symbol of violence and broken trust. Victims' pain echoed far beyond the ring, reminding us that notoriety cannot shield one from justice or from the lasting harm inflicted on survivors.